What's up, guys and gals? As you can see what I got going on today, I'm gonna go ahead and do a second video on this spray and rinse a no-touch wheel cleaner by Poorboys. I've gotten off my last video, two most common things that are comments or questions that I get. First, is it an acid-based wheel cleaner? And the answer to that is yes. It says it on the bottle, it says it on their website. So you do want to be careful with this stuff. I kind of failed to harp on that point in the first video. I will make sure I get it across this time. With that being said, myself and plenty of other people have used this product as maintenance wash product and not damaged the rims at all. It says for any clear coated, chrome, painted, or plastic rims that it's safe on. So, I mean, if you've got any of those rims and you're using this product as it's intended, the way that Poorboys says to, and you have a problem, then I would just contact the company and talk to them about it. But as far as myself is concerned, I haven't really had any problems, and I've used this on 3 different vehicles pretty much on a regular basis. I don't use it every wash, but I do use it quite often. So with that being said, let's try to move y'all in. It has been over a month. These things are ridiculous. It is crazy. So it don't get much dirtier than this. I mean, it is a filthy brake caliper, wheel, the inside of the wheel, everything is thoroughly filthy. And the brake calipers were done with the G2 paint kit using torch red. That's how those are holding up. Then wash these wheels a couple times with this Poorboys and with a just a microfiber mitt before, so they're holding up really well. The stickers that one of my friends made for me, reflective Brembo stickers, are holding up really well. I've had several hard stops with them. They've been heated up quite thoroughly, and they're doing great. So shout out to G2 caliper paint. Y'all can check out my video. I'll put something up in the cards or something like that, you know, for that video if you want to see it. All right, so I'm doing this in the morning here. So excuse some of the traffic that's passing through my neighborhood. I'm only gonna do this one wheel for this particular video. I don't want it to be long as hell like the last video. If you wanna see me doing multiple wheels and in a different vehicle, you can go watch my first YouTube video that I did on this spray and rinse. I'll put, again, another card up somewhere to pop up, show you about that. So the first step they said to do is to rinse the wheel. I tried to get enough space down here so y'all can see some of the black, ooky crap that comes off of these wheels, some of the dust. So I'm gonna rinse it off, just like they say. All right, then you'll just take your spray and rinse here. Now, I've heard some people say that this works better when you don't spray the wheel off, but I mean, that may be true, but the company says to rinse off all the loose stuff first, and it kind of helps it out. So since this has been, I don't know, a month or over a month at least, I'd say, since I've washed these wheels, I have, you know, wiped the outside of the car down in that time period, but not the rims. I didn't feel like messing with them. So anyway, spray this stuff real liberally. Now, usually I don't have to spray this much because the wheel ain't that dirty. But in this case, it is thoroughly filthy. So you want to make sure that you get all surfaces of the wheel, including where the lug nuts go. Spray. Now, So how long do we let this sit? I'm gonna let this sit for at least 4 minutes. I don't want to mess with it for at least 4 minutes. So I don't want to, of course, film 4 minutes, but I don't want you to think, as a YouTube community and as a viewer or a subscriber, or even a new person to the channel, that I'm, you know, skewing these results somehow. So I'd like to film this. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to get 4.5 minutes worth of stuff on here and speed it up, but I'm going to try to speed it up as quick as possible from this point here. All right, so we've got about 4.5 minutes in. Looks like it's doing pretty good. I might should let it sit a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray it off at its 4-minute mark. On the bottle it says approximately 5 minutes. Or maybe it says 3 to 5 minutes. But anyway, we're at 4 minutes, so we're blasting it. Now, if you've got a pressure washer, these things are gonna be clean every time. I mean, we're doing this with a hose pipe. There's not a lot of pressure here to blast this stuff off the wheel. This product eats it up, loosens it all the way up, and lets you blast it off most of the time with just a hose pipe. So imagine if you had any sort of a pressure washer. So here we go. All right, I like to be really thorough with my rinse. This is acid based. So, I mean, you seen it, guys. It was really caked up in all these spots. Let me get the hell out of Dodge. Whoop. All right. So there you have it. Does it work? Does this stuff right here work? Well, hell yeah, it does. It works. I've used it as maintenance, and then this right here, I'm pretty sure over a month it's been, about 5 weeks almost, that it's been since I've washed these wheels. I've been driving the shit out of this thing, as y'all could see in the beginning of this video, and this stuff works. I really can't say nothing else about it. I'm sorry that some people aren't getting the same results. That's another comment that I get. Yeah, I tried this stuff and it didn't work out. Well, you might be doing something wrong. You're not letting it sit long enough. You can't do this stuff in direct sunlight. If it dries on the wheel, it's not a good thing. You know, you may have to mist a little bit more onto the wheel to keep it from drying after 2 or 3 minutes, you know, but you definitely don't want to do this in any kind of sunlight. I mean, I mean, that's common sense, people. It's just like putting wax. I want to put a wax on. Well, you don't want to be out in the sun putting on wax. Well, same thing for a wheel cleaner and washing your vehicle. You don't want to be sun beaming down on a 90-degree day trying to use this stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Any questions or comments, please write them down in the comment section. Again, I do have, actually now, I didn't when I made my first video, I do have a discount code for Poorboys World. It'll be listed in the description below. Save you some money when you go to ordering this stuff from Poorboys World. And from CarPro US, that'll also be in the description for people that use those products. Thanks for watching.